to throw first. Game on.
Right, well, off we go. Whatever the problem is, it appears to have been overcome. They're saying apparently that there was a bit of a draft up there on the stage. So presumably George Noble, the referee, nipped over to stage left to go and close the door.
We don't want Draftgate again, do we? We had that, was it with Lewis and Wade?
We've had Draftgate, we've had excellent darts starting off from Kim Huybrechts. We've had Flygate, Buzzing-gate.
Great start from Kim Huybrechts. Oh, unlucky there from Dimitri.
Robin Hood.
Can happen now and again.
96.
You have to go back to 2015 to Kim Huybrechts' last title when he won a European Darts Grand Prix.
140.
Dimitri averaged over 100 in beating De Souza, 101.21.
Yes, it was a strange game in the fact that it didn't look like it was a ton plus
44.
average. Obviously got over the line, looked solid all the way through, and once he got in front, he didn't really let De Souza back into the game.
Came back from 2-1 down to take that one. De Souza didn't quite fire as he had done in his previous match when he himself averaged over 103. Just couldn't find his top form.
100.
Yeah, Jekyll and Hyde performance, wasn't it? Certainly from the night before. Was it 106 or something?
103, I think.
20 would have left the ball, but that leaves double five.
On the first leg, Dimitri van der Bergh.
There's a holder throw, and Dimitri's away.
Nice little 15 darter there.
140.
Are they practice partners, Alan? Do they hone their games together? Both Antwerp boys.
Well, Dimitri now spends most of his time in Leicester, doesn't he?
134.
He's located himself over here.
They're away from Antwerp, and
I'm sure they did at some point. Well, they were at one point under the same management. Kim Huybrechts has now left that and gone somewhere else. So apart from practicing, obviously they would travel together, room together maybe on occasions.
Bergh has made a really sharp start here, scoring heavily. Early stages, of course, but Kim having to really dig in here to try and hold on to the darts here. 87, chance of a break.
Yes, very good chance. He only gave Kim 12 darts at the board in the first leg. If he can take this out, he's only had 12 in the second, and there we go.
Great stuff, an 11 darter for Dimitri van der Bergh.
Dimitri to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, showing some real quality there, John. Against a throw very early in the match.
140.
Can produce absolutely top-class darts. When he's in the mood, the 2020 World Match Play champion.
140.
I think the fact that he got to the final the following year as well put him in good stead, because everybody thought it was a one-off. Yes, he didn't win it. Peter Wright was impeccable on that night in Blackpool, but to get to the final was a good achievement.
Kim Huybrechts being watched on
91.
as ever by his wife Dana. I've seen a close-up of her once or twice in the audience.
Dimitri looks like he's on it from the word go here.
130.
Looks sharp, didn't he?
Well, he's left himself 91 after 9 in this leg, and 11 darter in the last one.
60. Dimitri, you require
There is
91.
Kim's wife, Dana.
Straight into the treble. Oh, no messing again from Dimitri. Back-to-back 11 darters, incredible darts from Bergh. 121 average, playing beautifully at this moment in time. Not a lot Kim can do about it, but he's got to dig deep.
Massive average right now, Bergh. Can't imagine he can possibly keep it up for the entire match, but look at that, 121 and counting.
Just increased it there. Yeah, he just looks like he's really on it. He's obviously aware that Kim Huybrechts is in some really good form at this moment in time.
Is Dimitri's girlfriend?
Slip here. Well, that's probably his worst visit of the match so far. So Kim's got to dig in here. Doing a pretty good job.
140.
Yeah, doesn't want to go 4-0 down.
You've got to keep yourself in the match in that first session.
140.
Brilliant again.
Yeah, recovered well after that previous poor visit.
Average has slumped to below 120 now, Bergh.
Ah, he's finished, isn't he? If he gets another, should go down for the 16s.
136.
Treble would have left the double, but 48 is pretty good anyway. But
tops for 117 for Kim Huybrechts.
77.
Well thrown dart, but just a tad high, right. 12 darts to 48. Bergh for another break. Double 16. Beautiful. And Kim Huybrechts is on the receiving end right now.
Fifth leg, Dimitri to throw first.
He's scoring well, Huybrechts, but he just can't stay with dancing Dimitri.
No, when you look at his 15, 11, 11 and 14 darters there, he's been feeding off crumbs really. He had a 177 in the first leg and that one dart at tops in that previous leg there. It just shows you how crucial that miss, despite only being one dart, was.
100.
When you get a game like this, when your opponent is hitting everything, the chances you're going to get are minimal and you have to take them.
Averaging the better part of 120 and with impeccable checkout credentials.
105.
It shows the scoring power of the two.
140.
Well, if he does go into the break 5-0, Kim Huybrechts will say to himself, well, I actually not played that badly. I've just been blown away.
140.
Well, sometimes you just have to hold your hands up and just pay tribute to the guy you're playing, and Dimitri Bergh in this opening session has been quite superb.
Dimitri require 156.
156 for 5-0. 6 darts from here.
Well, it's been a great story, hasn't it, following Dimitri through the development tour, won the World Youth Championship twice. He couldn't really get to grips with the Players' Championships, could he? But now he seems to have got over that hurdle. Won one last week in Barnsley, beating Adrian Lewis.
And now 2 darts for 5-0. Great first dart, double 18. Composing himself, he knows exactly what he needs. Double 9, not so nice.
78. You require 160.
A long way off from when you look at the doubles he's been hitting in the match so far. Well, he had 1 dart in a previous leg. He's got another.
Great check out. 116, and he gets Dimitri Bergh is beating his fellow Belgian teammate, partner in the World Cup, Kim Huybrechts, by 4 legs to 1. Bergh made an absolutely fantastic opening, reeling off the first 4 legs. But Huybrechts coming back, and a check out of 116 before the interval, just what he wants. And you never know, could be the green shoots of a revival.
Well, you've got to start somewhere, is the call. I mean, if you remember the leg before that, he had one dart at double top. He could have conceivably gone in at break 3-2, which would have been an incredible return. When you look at how Dimitri started the match, 51 darts for the first 4 legs.
You never know, sometimes these intervals come at just the wrong time. Huybrechts, who was, Van den Bergh, who was averaging 120 at one stage, has just come down into slightly more sort of mortal territory.
Yes, and Kim Huybrechts sawing first here. He's got a great start already after 2 visits. Dimitri
57.
only 81 after 6 darts.
Huybrechts has been throwing some sharp, competitive darts of late, and certainly wouldn't have been going into this match in any sense intimidated. He'd have been thinking, if I can throw my best, then Dimitri might be just worrying about me.
Yeah, there's definitely a bit more fight in his game at the moment. You know, that comes when you start getting results and you just get a bit more confidence back.
Look at this, to underline the point.
139.
Beautifully set up, 12 darts to 62.
Well, the way Dimmy started, we thought it was going to be all over in 20 minutes.
Good dart, double 16. Beautifully done, 14 darter, and that's just what he wanted, having got the break before the interval to build on it, to get the hold, and now, well, it could yet be very much game on here.
Yes, a big leg in the match now coming up from 4-0. Kim will be really looking to attack this, maybe too much. Sometimes you can lose your direction.
77.
Got a business-like look about him, striding up to the board from the oche very, very purposefully. Huybrechts needed that treble 19 there, though, just to stay with Van den Bergh.
100.
Well, he knows he's got himself back in the game, got a foothold, but this, he's very much aware, is a massive leg in the context of the match so far.
Not quite as much ludicrous fancy dress as last night, but nevertheless the crowd starting to get into party mode.
125.
Yes, you can see a few little dances appearing here and there.
I think there'll be a bit more of that before the afternoon's out.
59.
One or two of them might have been flagging just a touch this morning. Might have taken them a game or two just to get into their stride, the audience that is.
I'm sure they'll be vocal when Michael van Gerwen gets on the stage.
98.
Looking forward to that game.
58.
Mervyn King and Van Gerwen, a little bit of previous between those two. Tops then for Van den Bergh for 5-2. To stop the mini revival of Kim Huybrechts, which he does. Clench of the fist tells you he knew that was important.
Yes, when you've started a match so well and all of a sudden your scoring just dips a little bit and your opponent comes back at you, it really is important to take that leg. Halfway there.
Yep. First to 10,
60.
to take a place in the last 4.
$140.
Just joined us, Krzysztof Ratajski has already made his way through into the last 4. Not entirely convincingly, but made it he did.
100.
Yes, he made hard work of it in the end, didn't he? But he had such a good lead.
Great darts. First maximum.
Well, Dimitri's had 2 11 darters. Chance for Kim Huybrechts to have an 11 darter.
40. You require 47.
Double 16 for precisely that. Clinical.
Huybrechts.
Terrific leg from Huybrechts. And the nature of this, he knows if he can get a break here, he's got a chance of going into the next interval level. Can change very quickly the direction of the tide in these contests.
Well, 11 darts and 14 darts, the last two legs he's won on throw. He's got to try and do it against the darts if he's going to make inroads into the scoreline and get closer to his World Cup partner. Just lost his grip a little bit there, but recovered really well.
Super cover shot, wasn't it? And back on level terms in the leg. Big leg, this one. Brilliant. First maximum for van den Bergh, and he's on a finish.
Yeah, it's amazing, it's only his first one when you look at the start he made in the match.
Dimitri, 161.
161. Probably elect to just go for the setup here. Well, he can't get it anyway now.
May go for bull with the last one. Does it quite often. Missed it by quite some distance though. So a chance for Huybrechts if he can put in something big here. Just thinking about it there, may go for the 25. He knows there's a good angle for the treble 20, but the value of hitting a 25 here is massive.
And he's got it.
Well, it leaves the 120, gives you 2 darts at treble 20, and then a pop at tops.
Treble 20, first port of call for van den Bergh. And looking down towards the bullseye, I would have set up double 16 as it is. He just has to round it up for tops. Now this is a chance for Huybrechts.
Yeah, his scoring has given him the chance. This is the chance. Moves over the hockey for tops.
80.
Anguish.
Well, he knows how important that was as an opportunity, and van den Bergh can capitalise now. That is a real miss by Huybrechts, and van den Bergh hurts him. 6-3 when Huybrechts could have been at 5-4 and with a chance of going into the interval level.
Well, on the plus point, he knows he's now playing well in the match. Yes, you know, he's had a couple of small opportunities, one at tops in that last leg, one at tops in the fourth leg. But apart from that, he hasn't done a lot wrong. He's averaging just under 103.
He's just outscoring van den Bergh now, certainly in recent legs.
When you're 3 legs behind, it just seems so hard to break the throw. So after this leg there will be a break. Van den Bergh gets another max.
He goes in at 7-3. That'd be a very perilous situation for Huybrechts.
98.
Badly needs to hold this leg. He's on a finish. The big one.
Yes, brilliant max there from Dimmy. Never hit a maximum till the 9th leg, and then he gets one in the 10th as well.
170.
6 darts from here. Treble 20.
I don't think he would have gone for it
No,
personally.
I don't.
No, just to show us off.
Maybe he would.
Brilliant setup from Kim Huybrechts. It has to be said, this second session from him has been outstanding.
Oh, how about that as a response? So, for a 13-darter tops, badly needs this and gets it, nails it, celebrates. Come on, he's leading 6-4. And Kim Huybrechts, well, he had an opportunity, didn't he? He came very close to getting it back to 5-4, and who knows, that might have made it 5-all. But van den Bergh withstood that pressure and still has his nose crucially ahead.
Yes, after the first session, 13 points in the averages, and as you said there, John, almost level. So it just shows you the monumental effort that Kim Huybrechts has put in that second session.
57.
On throw winning legs of 11, 13 and 14. Just couldn't quite get that one against the throw. Had 1 dart at tops in leg 9.
Like to shove another into the treble here. That's precisely what the doctor ordered. The Hurricane blows into the lead.
100.
It's the old saying, John, you always know you've got a chance when you're playing well. He knows he's playing well. He was playing well coming into the tournament. He's been playing well in the tournament.
His second maximum. Smiles all round among his supporters and his wife. Great response. There's Avi, Dimitri's girlfriend.
And Dimitri's up the scoring as well. He's hit 4 maximums in 2.5 legs. Incredible, really.
164, 2 treble 19s in the bullseye. No, sir. So Huybrechts will get that precious opportunity of a break. Is he going to be able to take it this time? 81 needed.
This is the chance he's been craving. 2 darts to double 12. He gets it in 1.
That is a great darts leg, an 11 darter. And he is steaming on, and he's back on level terms now.
His winning legs have been outstanding.
96.
Now just under 106. He's responded well from the early setback. He's absolutely blown away in the first 4 legs. And Dimitri has turned into the maximum machine.
Rafael van der Vaart here once again, shouting out in support of his friend Dimitri van den Bergh. This is really, really hotting up here now, Alan.
Outstanding scoring from both players now.
Hello, it's on. 2 maximums.
Well, up to leg 9, I said it earlier, he'd not hit a maximum. We're in leg 12, he's now hit 6.
141. Treble 20 is starting, I think. And he's not got it. A few pantomime boos and jeers from the crowd.
59.
Huybrechts can come steaming right back here and make that 82 a must get.
140 would leave 68, just in case. A ton's just about okay in case Dimitri misses the 82.
Bullseye double 16.
Well, this would be an amazing response, John, after Huybrechts getting that break that he much deserved, it has to be said.
17 leaves tops, sorry Alan, for tops.
62. Give me require 108.
108.
Amazingly, it's a level.
He's annoyed at that first dart.
40.
And lost concentration.
Dimitri required 20.
Van den Bergh, a couple of 10s to hit straight back with a 13 darter and get the break to establish a lead once more, and takes it.
12th leg, Dimitri van den Bergh.
Well, what an important leg that was. Kim Huybrechts will know he's missed a big opportunity, but having said that, Dimitri was on a 9 darter. Terrific scoring from both players at this moment in the match, and Dimitri is hitting maximums from everywhere, but not on that occasion.
Both of them were averaging in excess of 104 when this leg began. There you are, that's where it is right now.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant from both players. They know each other really well. We've mentioned that so often at the start of the encounter. So they'll be both at ease in the game and producing some wonderful darts on that hockey.
Huybrechts battering him again. His 3rd maximum.
Oh, he's challenging against the darts again. Both legs in this session against the throw.
When you see breaks aplenty, it can sometimes mean
94.
a mediocre match. Certainly not in this one.
Let's hope it goes all the way through to the end at this standard.
93.
Important last one from Huybrechts.
That's a good second dart. And 3rd.
134. Give me require 88.
So Kim Huybrechts 88 for another break of throw. 18 would leave bull, treble 18 would leave double 7. Bullseye.
Straight in the middle of the 18, no messing.
47.
Long way off there, Kim.
Dimitri requires 76.
76, looking at treble 20 for double 8. Nailed it. Key dart. Oh, and a sizable miss.
Dimitri require 41.
Nervy, that one.
Yeah, it looked it, didn't it? It was quite a long way off the target. Some chance for another break and get within one. It's got to take it though. One dart left. Oh, yes, the roar from the Hurricane.
Crowd are loving this one. And rightly so. That's the break.
14th leg, Kim to throw first.
Oh, this is a terrific game so far. Can Huybrechts get level? He was 4-0 down after the first 4 legs.
96.
I thought this was going to be a close one, Alan. You know, I mean, if you listen to what the odds makers were saying, you'd have thought that Bergh was going to steamroller him, but Huybrechts, well, we know he's been playing really well,
60.
and he's making this a terrific game and still very much in with a chance of winning.
Yes, and I think from his point of view, from both players really, a game that they're at ease at in terms of playing somebody they know really well. They can just go up there and play the game.
Speed of play helps as well, doesn't it? There's no sort of snarling and gamesmanship of any sort.
93.
It's they play at a pace which suits each other.
There go Bull last start. Yeah, leaves 160.
105.
Plenty of Belgian fans have made their way across the border.
Slip from Dimitri.
41.
Massive chance now for Kim Huybrechts to level.
And they're still managing a chance if there's only one Phil Taylor. Wonder if he's watching. Good afternoon, Phil, if so.
Should be practicing for the seniors.
Not like you are. So ton now required to make it level. Bergh's on a finish, but it's a big one. Great chance now. Beautifully done, a 14-darter.
Well, he's been trying all the way through this match to get back in it. Now he's level. So it's a big challenge for Dimitri Bergh. Have to remember, both players still averaging well into the hundreds. So still a good standard from both players.
46.
Will it be a piece of magic? A miss that gets the player into the semi-final against Krzysztof Ratajski.
So often when you have a game like this, you know, you think it's going to be magic that's going to take it, but often it's whose nerve stands up the best. Or the better, I should say, to keep it grammatically correct.
59.
No, it wasn't the last leg, but we saw that with Michael van Gerwen and Mike Kyvenhoven, didn't we?
Well,
Looked all and sundry. It should have gone to a last leg decider.
In the end, he almost fell across the line, didn't he, Michael?
100.
Van Gerwen against Mervyn King, our last match of the session.
96.
I think that lot have come from Antwerp.
134.
Terrific leg from Dimitri. Under pressure after Huybrechts levelled at 7 apiece.
140. Dimitri requires
So 52 for 8-7. Oh, good dart. That was a pressure situation. Holds his nerve and edges ahead once more. And if it's all on hold of throw, then Bergh, of course, would be the winner.
100.
I just feel that the way the game has gone, look at the scoring legs there. There's been 3 11 darters in the match so far. Terrific standard. 4 11s actually.
140.
Yeah, a match of the highest quality.
$95.
Just trying to regain some composure, Dimitri. He's renowned for standing there, isn't he, and really getting his breathing right.
Some bizarre noises coming from the audience.
Sound like a siren or something.
I'm sure he's going to be aware of it.
90.
Good last start.
Can't leave a finish now.
59.
He won't be happy with that visit.
Well, security need to be finding that siren wherever it is. Brilliant.
171.
Yeah, outstanding there. Leaves a straight ton. Has to fill it in, really. That's still good, though. You can see him fired up.
Dimitri, you require 100.
Ton then for the break-up throw. Treble 16 for double 16.
68. Give you require 107.
Really important moment in the match, this. The tension is growing.
Well, that's just about okay, because he can still do it with treble 18. And the ball! Yes! Says Kim Huybrechts!
Wow. What a moment.
17
What a
play.
moment.
Dimitri to throw first. Game on.
Outstanding finish there from the Hurricane.
3 ton-plus finishes, as you see.
99.
116 the ton and 107.
Especially after the first start that slipped into the 3, you just thought, oh, his moment's gone here to hold it together.
Treble 18
134.
and the button.
Right in the middle for Diddle. Who can hold their nerve? The scoring is still pretty good from both players.
I hope wherever you're watching, you're enjoying this game as much as we are, because it is
97.
pretty much impossible to predict who's going to win this one at this point. It's advantage Vandenberg, but only by a whisker, just by dint of being the man with the throw.
80.
That looked like it was in the treble. Dimitri not happy.
A bit angry there, wasn't he?
Leave a finish here. Well, it's 170. Another treble would have left a wonderful 130. He's going to have to switch.
97. Give me 107.
Well, this would bring the house down if Huybrechts gets this. That's one. No, just low.
He was wanting that, wasn't he? After
Big
hitting
time.
the bull in the previous leg.
102.
Tense moments in this quarter-final.
Bullseye for double 16, he's missed it. So this is a golden opportunity for Huybrechts to really take the advantage in the match for the first time.
And what a time to get it would be if he can get it, if he can nail tops.
No, he drags it low.
Dimitri, you require 45.
Has Dimitri got away with it?
Huge chance that was for Kim.
It was. He would have been throwing for the match. So important. Can Dimitri hold himself together here? 2 darts of double 16. 1 left.
That is so vital in the match. Huybrechts misses his chance and Vandenberg punishes.
Well, I hope Huybrechts takes this leg, because he's deserved to take it to a last leg decider, but that's not a good start. He won't be happy with that. Dimitri talking to himself, getting himself set.
nerve ends have got to be jangling at this point. It's a lovely adjustment.
Still no treble visit. He won't be happy.
99.
Good last one. You could see the clenched fist. Only 40 in front, but that was important.
Bit of a blocker, comes downstairs. He's going for 18s now.
93.
Another last dart in the treble. Both players just can't find the treble 20 with the first dart, but they're going around the board.
84.
Digging away.
Just getting a tiny bit ragged. Not surprising in the context of the situation in the match. That's a good cover shot. And again.
134.
Well, that was gold dust, the two trebles there, but still a chance here for Huybrechts, but he's got to get two trebles as a minimum, really.
99.
So 6 for Bergh from here on 174. That's what he's got to be thinking.
Oh, wonderful. Big 14 to leave tops.
Perfection.
Well, when you want to win a match on throw, leaving double tops after 12 darts.
45.
3 darts
Dimitri
in hand.
40.
Bergh to come home in what has been a terrific match. Tops required. Should be a decent marker. Oh, but no.
Well, the first one was quite some distance away and he just couldn't get the adjustment right. Came over kicking himself, he wasn't closer, but he's still got a chance.
Double eight.
He's still got a chance, double 8!
170.
She looked calm.
40.
Tops for Bergh for the match. This time will it be?